Hi, welcome to this video. Today I will be breaking down what UGC is all about. First of all, the UGC we talk about, people have been asking what exactly is UGC, a lot of questions. Now I will break it down. UGC is user generated content. Okay, now if we're talking about user is personalized, meaning that anything you have used, you generated the content on with that thing. Okay, why does brand need this UGC creators? Okay, why is because this feels like as natural. They don't instead of paying millions to run an advert, and people are they are doing trial and error. They have a lot of people that say they're interested and they have just few. That's that will convert. Then we rather pay a UGC creator to create content that is naturally produced. When somebody bought something from you, they use that thing. You either bought or you give the person a particular product you use to make the content for you. Now, what happens is that the person is actually talking with experience. Oh, I use this. In fact, you talking about it. A lot of businesses needs review. Okay, that's what people need to see before they can be able to patronize it. So this user-generated content actually looks more like review. It's not like an advert right now. You're talking about your experience. You're sharing your experience about the products that you use. Okay, so with that, that is what other the buyers are looking at. Take for instance, you go to Amazon to buy something. What the first place you to be honest, the first place you go to is the review. What are the content? What are the customers saying? What are their complaints for? What are the things? And immediately you see people talk about that person, say good things about it. Merchants, you automatically it doesn't need anybody to convince you before you buy. Just that is exactly what UGC is. What number one thing you need to start is to pick a niche. All right, that's creating content on that according to that niche. UGC has a lot of things, a lot of things, a lot all the brands. Every niche has, you can do UGC with any brand. The next thing you need to do is to have your brand kit. Everything about you. You tell them everything about you. Like in UGC, your brand kit is like your CV. Okay, that is what follows you everywhere. In your brand kit, you can build it in Canva. Okay, Canva allow you to add whatever all the content you have ever created. Your brand kit is actually what is going to sell you now to the brand. As a beginner, you don't need you don't need the brand to come to you. Then you have to go to the brand. Your pricing is called in UGC is called your rate card. Okay, you have choose your niche, you have built your portfolio, which is your brand kit. You have actually built your rate card as well. Your rate card contains your price list. Okay, so but for you, anyway, it contains your price list. All right, so that is number three thing you need to do. Now, the fourth thing is to create a page. You can create a new page. Like I told you, you don't need followers to do this business. All you need is a presence, like a place where you maybe so and so you put your on your bio, you tell them what you are doing. You don't necessarily need the account with followers. No, all you need is create an IG account and TikTok account. All right. So once you are done with that, then put your on your bio what that account is all about. You can now start creating content and putting there. It might be a new account. It might not necessarily, like I say, you don't need followers, all right, before you can start. So number four that you need of things you need to do. Now the next thing is what? Is to start look for brands. Look for the brands wherever they are. Where do you find the brand? In page, hashtag page. All right. You can find the brand on Google. Search for collaboration emails. Okay, collaboration emails is what you are searching for in that for the brand you want to work with. Once you can get that, that is the time you have to, create your message. Draft your message and then send to them. Because as a beginner, you don't need people to come to you. You need to start immediately. Contacting them. And you have to create those content and then put inside their brand kit. Then send it to them. When they see it, they will now fine if they decide if they're going to contact you or not. And my recommendation is to contact as many people as possible. Let's say 10 to 10 every day. In a week, you should be able to have done. If you are hungry, you should be able to have contacted a lot of people in a week. So that by the next once never this is by the next week, you should be able to start getting some responses. Some are going to accept, some are going to the next week, some are going to accept later. That is where what a number games can do for you when it comes to UGC creating or branding. Okay, some of them you do from your brand kit that can actually hire you at a full time or have a contract with you. All right. So that is just it. The next thing is once you get them, if any of them accept you, what you need to do, you need to just start, to get paid. To get paid, they will pay you and then you create the content. So that is as simple as this. There's as simple as this. There's no other things other thing you need. Okay, to start UGC creator as a UGC creator as I'm talking to you like immediately. Okay, a new page, maybe a new page if you don't want to use a normal page or You know, which you don't really like this. And I said, now, does it actually happen? Does it actually have to do with your page? No, you send those things to them. Most of those contents, you send it to the company. They are the one that need it, not you. Most of the, except maybe if you are growing your page, maybe you can now decide to charge them to post their content on your page, which you then might have to pay you for an advert, because placing it on your page is actually an advert to them. So that is where the deals start to come in. But for now, you don't want to say, okay, because I have not grown my page to 2 million, I will not start with UGC creator. Even without it, you can start. What they need is their content in their page, not in your own page. Okay, so that's basically how you can start UGC creator as a beginner. Like, you don't need anything much more than this. Alright. So I have a space, it is the community, a UGC community I have built. If you are interested to learn more, to go deeper into everything you need step by step on how you can start your UGC creator creation, even with this is enough for you. But if you are this type of person that wants a handheld, or you want me to hold your hand and then show you exactly step by step how to go about this, how to go about that. If you are this type of person, I have created a community of UGC, for UGC only, and I will tell you everything about. If you don't know how to create content, this community actually cut across how to create content, how to edit content, how to actually the type of content to actually create and review before you post. That is what the community will do for you, and then a lot of support as well, and a lot of trainings, periodically trainings, not just you are there, normal constant training to make sure that everybody in the community are doing very well. And that is what the community has to offer. If you are interested, you can reach out to me personally. You can reach out, you can drop a message, send me a message, here so that we'll be able to start immediately. If you are this type that cannot do, you I want to know more. Otherwise, I think there's nothing stopping you right now with this information. You are good to go. All right. Yeah, this in my page, I will add you to my page community where you can learn more, and then we grow together in UGC. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you in the